Okay, hey everybody, blessings coming in real quick. Cause I had a long day, so I'm like, just stick to the game. Keep up your momentum. Y'all see that title? Y'all see that title? Okay. When Knox, I'm sorry. When you're sleeping with the enemy and you're done with sleeping with the enemy, but Knox sleep with the enemy every day. We're gonna start right there. Knox sleep with the enemy every day, which is them damn selves, okay? Which is their damn self. Because they hate themselves. So what do you call that? An enemy. And when you were with them, you were sleeping with the enemy, but also they were sleeping with the enemy when especially you found out they was a knob. They have to go to sleep and wake up still being a knock, fighting these demons and all these things and the shame and everything that they go through, and scraping up and trying to find new supply, trying to find that feel good, trying to find that drug, which is another person, to make them feel good, because they have to be admired, they have to be wanted, they have to have everything. That's why when you were with them, they was always cheating, always on the computer, always on their phone, always lying, always doing all these things that if they was not doing that, they could have still been a narc. If they had just not done those things to you, like did it all on the outside, you know what I mean? Just did it on the outside, but treated you like, a good person, or treated you like something special, even though you were still the enemy, they actually could have actually kept being with you, but they have to do what they have to do. They have to turn you into the enemy. So you're living with the enemy. You're around the enemy. It's a terrible, awful. Just think about those days where you were just so miserable, hated waking up to them, hated looking at them, hated hearing their voice, and they're always trying to find something to make your day miserable. And whether you physically slept in the same bed with them, you were still sleeping with the enemy, even if you didn't even want to have sex with them. Okay? You still living with the enemy. But they have to live with the enemy every single day, which is themselves. And they can't run from that. But here we go. When you get tired of sleeping with the enemy and you decide to bounce, to go, that's when all hell raised. That's when all hell raised. Because they know they're doing everything in their power to, treat you so type of bad to the point you can't take it anymore, so you leave the enemy. But when you leave, you become their biggest enemy. So now they want to do something. They gotta hurt you. They gotta hurt you in some type of way. And if they cannot actually get to you, let me tell you about what they'll do. Because there's this video going around where the girl was done with this demonic clown. Evil. Because you have to be evil to do what I'm about to tell you guys. You have to be pure the evil. And narcs they are pure the evil. They know that they are evil and they don't care. It makes them feel good when they're doing evil things. Which they need to just do it to them damn selves, because they already know that they're the enemy to them damn selves, okay? So, this video that is going around, the lady is videoing all the damage he did to her place. So when they can't control themselves, because, they live off emotions. So if you hurt my little baby narc feelings, I have to do something. And this narc destroyed her home. Like, just to even think of some of the things that I saw in the video to do was just sick. It was so sick and so damaging that If I was the law, he would get 50 plus years for that. Because they try to make sure that your life would never be the same. And it's going to take some time for you to get it back together. They want you to not have a place to live. When you're with a narc, you're not the only one that's suffering. You're not the only one that's suffering. Other people suffer from your narc. Other people that don't even know the narc. And even if they do, other people suffer because of your narc. Your family suffer because of your narc. Your kids suffer because of your narc. Your animals suffer because of your narc. Okay? Your neighbors suffer because of your narc. And I said that because he tore up her place so bad that I know that all the neighbors heard it. I don't know if it was a complex or a house. It doesn't even matter, because if it was a house, people heard it. People heard it. He punched holes all in the wall. He tore down doors. He destroyed the kids' toys. He turned the refrigerator upside down and smeared food and ice cream or chocolate sauce all over the place. He busted down this and broke windows and tore up all her personal belongings, or her shoes and all her stuff. And when you look at it, it looked like the house had been in a tornado. So imagine the people that heard it, especially if it was a building that heard it, that disrupted their lives. I don't know where he at, if he got caught or anything, but the damage is unfixable, it's unrepairable. And now, look, the building management or the owner or whatever has to pay for all that damage, and no security deposit can pay for as much damage as this clown did. Everybody suffers from your narc. When you are with a narc, everybody suffers. Even if they got a job, the narc will go on a job and start harassing people and taking it out on other people. Everybody suffers from your narc. You just get the worst of it. But narc, you know how they say spread the love around? Narc spread the narc around. It's like a disease. They have to go around and spread their nasty evil and their nasty disease wherever they go. I could not just imagine living in an apartment complex, hearing some woman getting beat every day, hearing things getting thrown around and trashed, kids are screaming and hollering. I just could not imagine hearing that. Everybody suffers for your narc. Maybe I gotta retitle this one. But narcs are their own worst enemy, because they have to live with themselves every single day. And some narcs will even self-harm themselves, because they are their own enemy. They will self-harm themselves, especially if a good supply, meaning a person that really cared about this clown and then the person just couldn't take it anymore and just left. They might even self-harm themselves because they crazy ass brag talking about, you did it again. Why do you keep messing up? You just gotta watch all these videos that go viral all around on TikTok where the narc is like talking to themselves and mad at themselves for what they did, and the person don't want them anymore. They're their own worst enemy. But you were sleeping with the enemy, and because you were sleeping with the enemy, so many other people had to suffer. So many other people had to suffer. Even when you got with a new person, and the narc might attack that person or smeared that person or whatever, that person had to suffer for your narc. Because you had a narc, I guess. Did I say that right? Maybe I do need to retitle this. But when you are with a narcissist, you're never safe. I don't even know how some of us even closed our eyes around them clowns. Most of the time you don't, because they keep you up all day with some type of crap. So you sleep deprived. Your brain don't work after that. You're going to have some type of ailments and you're sick all the time. And you notice that once you leave them, a lot of that stuff goes away because you're self-healing. But they're never going to self-heal. The way they heal is just going to find new people that don't know about them and just do the same thing over and over again, which is the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Okay? And they do this because they figure one day they're going to run across someone that, one, don't know about narcissism, or two, would just stick with it and deal with them. Because it's getting to the point what inflation and all that, everybody just, it's like back in the day when tax time come, you know, the guys would go out there and try to snatch up some women with kids so they can get their tax money. And some women would foolishly fall for that. So it's getting to the point where inflation and all these things that's going on, everybody's just trying to snatch up anything and anything or anyone, so that they can live comfortable, because it's just, times are just getting that hard. But they don't get that hard to the point you can't just get a roommate, or get a couple of friends or family members to put in together on a nice place. It don't get that hard when you have to snatch up a narc or let a narc snatch you up. But that's what's happening right now. The 304 is out there trying to find a man with a bag and think that she earned that. She earned being taken care of. She earned having a man with a bag because of how she looking, what she do. Or these Pookie and Ray Rays out there that feel like, okay, they know they can't get with a top class quality woman. Some of them can't even get with a 304 because 304s are not looking for Pookies and Ray Rays. So what they do is they go out there, they're looking for single women that went through something, like maybe they're a widow, or they're divorced, or they're single mothers, or they're up in age, so that person can feel like they just won a prize, so that the narcs can come up. So that it can come up, it's getting that bad. Keep what y'all got. Some people are not with a narc. They just tired. They just sick and tired of whoever it is they with, because they've been with them 11 years. But sometimes just keep what you got. Just sometimes keep what you got. If it's not an abusive thing and it's not a narc, just keep what you got. Grow old gracefully. Go on in there and cook the man a meal, and go out there and fix the stair that's missing in the front porch so nobody go tumble it down. You know what I mean? Narcs and some people are always out there trying to find something better. And at this point in time, what is better? Y'all tell me, what is better? Okay? What is better? Because it wasn't better when you got with the narc thinking that it was going to be better. And the poor woman that I was just speaking about in the story, her whole life got destroyed. Now, when he tore up her place like that, what they do when they're doing that, when they're doing damage like that, they wish it was you. So imagine if it was that woman. If he was able to tear up the place like that, put holes in the wall, turn over the refrigerator, turn over the stove, tear the doors off the wall, imagine what he would have done to her if it was her. When you are with a narc, you are with the enemy. Narcs only get with you to make you the enemy. Because whatever it is that they saw or they was attracted to when they got with you, that's soon going to fade away. And that's the other reason why they cheat. Because they can't just have one person. They can't just have one person. They're always trying to find something better. And they cheat also because it feels good to be doing something behind your back. Something behind your back, whether you know it or not. So like I said, I'm going to get up off of here. But I just might change the title. But, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. What the refrigerator do to the narc? Besides feed it. Because I'm pretty sure it was a narc crib. Narc wasn't paying the bills. What the kids' toys do to the narc? This ain't Toy Story. So Woody didn't come alive and do something to the narc. What the doors do to the narc? The doors not like unlock when the narc busted in to do all that damage. When you are with a narc, so many people suffer. And you are sleeping with the enemy. Maybe that'll be my title. When you are with a narc, so many others suffer. And you are sleeping with the enemy. Now with that being said, your girl gonna go. I kept this a little bit mild. Just a little bit mild. I don't know, for some reason I lost my appetite. Couldn't eat today, but it's okay. Fasting, praying, and I'll have a new answer tomorrow. With that being said, God bless you guys. See y'all on the next one. Boom, boom. Hey, 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 hey. No narc territory. Keep it that way.